it's a shame it happened, and it's a shame I can't come to you with like, look what I got, because I know a lot of you like those videos, but sadly they wouldn't sell us anything.
Right, let me just get that off of you. No, don't eat it. Oh my God.
Has he eaten it? So everyone, I'm here with my friend Phil, and last week, it was this week. No, it was last week.
When was it? Monday?
Monday. And today is Monday, so it was a week ago. No, was it Monday? Was it? I can't remember.
I don't even know what day it is.
I don't even know what day it is.
It's Saturday. I'm like, sure.
But we went to Harrods, and we were actually working that day. But that morning, I said to you, didn't I? I got like a Hermès Apple Watch for my birthday, and I really wanted to get another strap for it because this one's plastic, and I
remember you saying it was irritating your skin.
Yeah, literally eczema in a band around this. So I said to you, I really want to go and get a strap, right? We go into Hermès, and what happens?
Well, let's set the scene.
Yeah,
let's set the scene. So we're in London. It's very busy. I've never been in. No, that's a lie. I've only ever been into Harrods once.
Right.
Once, and that was when I was really young, and my mum just wanted to go there.
Fair enough. It's a day out.
I don't really remember all of it, but anyway, Harrods. It's so overwhelming for me.
It kind of is an overwhelming store. It's very flashy. It's like rub it in your face money kind of store.
Yeah, like
in a way,
got money, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we go and Sophie was like, I need to buy this watch strap because you wanted the watch strap. Is that right?
Yeah, and I wanted one that fitted it, and I'd been looking online, and the ones long story short, it didn't need to be Hermes, but I just was curious to see what they had. That was it. That was all it was.
Now, I'm dressed in my finest Primark, so it doesn't
you
matter. No,
say that,
but I know. I just wear M&S. Like, I'm very much like, if the bag does the job, I'll buy it.
I think I was dressed off Etsy that day. I had that.
Yeah, that was a really nice coat, actually.
That was from Etsy, that jacket.
Really nice.
It was like £20.
Link in description below.
No, it's not. It was really old. But yeah, so we go in, and you know how there's like a queue system? So you don't just walk up to someone and ask for help. There's someone on like a little podium thing, like not a receptionist, but that kind of thing.
Yeah, that vibe.
That vibe.
Very like Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
Yeah, very Devil Wears Prada, like
what do
Emily
you want?
Blunt at the thing, like a Miranda Priestley in the back office.
Yeah.
Like, they're very much like that, yeah.
So we go up to this girl, and she was...
I'll do it.
You do it. You do what happened.
I don't even have it.
Do you have your phone with you?
I'll just use this.
Yeah, use that. She's on her phone, okay? So I'm me, and I'm with Phil, and we walk up. Hi. Literally. It was so...
Now, I don't know what she was doing on her phone. Like, is it a case of, do you have to do client stuff on your phone?
Well, yeah, but it takes a second to look up and say, 1 second, I just need to finish off a text message or something.
Or update her Farmville. Like,
yes. What's that game where you have sweets that come
she's
down?
Like, she's
Candy
finishing her level on Candy Crush.
Candy
Like,
Crush.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, she's like, oh no, I've lost the thing.
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah.
It was.
Even I just went, oh. I was just going, oh.
We both felt really. I felt like I'd put her in a disposition.
We were standing there like this. Very much like.
And I know we're laughing, but it actually wasn't that funny.
And we are standing. Sophie's here. I'm here, and we just look at her, and so we went, oh hi, like very polite, like, you know.
I was like. She went, what do you want to look at? And I was like, I was so on edge. I was so nervous.
You were just like, I just looked
scarves and watch straps.
Yeah, you were like, I just need to look at the watch straps because I've got this one and I just want to have a look. And she went, I got distracted by my accent, but she did. She was like, she had a very nice scarf on and that was about it.
Yeah.
But she went, something, it's going to be an hour and a half wait.
Hour and a half, you might want to come back later.
We look into the store, tumbleweed.
No one No one. What were there were lots of salespeople in there, and what were they doing?
Nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Honestly, to be fair, I did see one customer in there looking at trainers, but the staff, I just thought I wanted to buy some stuff, and I thought surely someone's willing to help.
It was just very much like an hour halfway. Sophie and I turned, look in the store, tumbleweed, and we just went
Tumbleweed.
Oh, okay. And then we walk off.
Like, we said that. We said that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye. And we were like, oh, okay. And I felt so embarrassed.
So did
I felt humiliated.
So did I.
And I'm not just saying that because, like, oh, we're making it drama. But I left and I went, why do you shop in this place?
He said that. He said that to me.
Why do you shop here? Like, why do you, like, it just made me think, like, why does anyone go to there?
I know.
I understand, like, the name of the brand and, like, it's a brand and, like, but it feels very toxic.
Yeah. It left us, for the rest of the day, we kept talking about it. We were like, oh, can you believe that happened earlier? That was really rude. There was no one in there and they told us basically come back another day because we're too busy to help you.
It just made us, our self-esteem go boom.
Yeah, it made us feel awful. And
all day, I remember saying to you, we got back into the car and I was just like, I feel really, like, anxious.
Yes.
I was just like, why do I feel really anxious? That. And, like, maybe it was, like, Harrods. I know you said Hounslow.
Two very different
things. Harrods being, like, really overwhelming. And I just remember being, like, going through the perfume hall and you were like, be careful trying to get out here because it's, like, hard. And
everyone's
like,
doing this to you with
like,
perfumes. Like, do you want to try some? Do you want to try
very
some?
stimulating.
Getting gassed out with it.
I just said to you, I feel awful and I don't know why. And, like, it took me a while to think, like, oh, maybe it's there.
Yeah. Maybe it was the Harrods vibe that sent us on a bit of a wobble for the rest of the day. But you've got to ask the question. Like, and also, can I say, I was saying to Phil, some of you might say maybe they recognise you guys off YouTube.
Oh, we're some 2-bit YouTube people. Or like we make no one recognises us.
No one recognises us.
And this is what I said, oh, if Kate Blanchett walked in there, would they treat her differently?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Like, how do you even get a job at Hermès? You have to spit on someone in the interview. and then they're like, you get the job. They're like, what can you bring to the team? And they're like, welcome to Hermès.
It's not funny because it was horrible.
Is this Hermès?
Yes. I know.
I mean,
I'll have to change it.
I mean, I wouldn't want a bag that's, I mean, like...
I feel like I'm over it now. Do you know what? I don't want the watch strap anymore.
No, there's perfect... And then you went to Apple and you went up there and they were so accommodating.
Apple was so nice.
They were like, hi, what are you looking for? You're like, oh, I was just wondering if they have the Hermes straps in here. Oh, no, you have to go down to ground floor on that. And actually, we spent more time looking in there at watch straps because the man in there was very nice.
You have to ask the question, and this is what I don't get. Why do we all keep going back for more when we're treated so badly? Because whether it's Hermes or Chanel or many other brands, loads of you guys have emailed me before and told me horror stories of places you've been into and you've been outright ignored.
I don't go into those places.
Well, I'm kind of going off it
because when we've been shopping in the past in like where's that place, Bicester Village?
Yeah, Bicester Village. Yeah.
I feel really nerved because I don't feel that I belong in those shops. That's how it always feels. Even though like everyone belongs in those shops. Yeah. Like, you can go wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But I feel like when you're in there and you kind of go, oh, what am I like? I don't know. I'm scared to touch anything and I kind of like sit there.
It's how they make you feel.
Yeah,
they make you feel like that. But then some places don't. Like, for example, Dior are lovely.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you wanna touch the product that's on the shelf? Yeah. Oh, I'll just take the alarm for you. There you go.
We went up to Shoe Heaven as well, didn't we?
Yes.
Which is like a maze.
I got so lost.
I mean, you were like, where is it? Yeah. I don't know where I'm going. It was crazy up there. But even in those stores, like, I felt a bit funny, but you walked in with, and you were just like, oh, hi, I'm just like, want to try this on. And they were like, yeah, absolutely. Oh, then they would just giving you like the things to try on.
Yeah, but you know what makes a difference? Years of having to vlog, because Harrods is stressful enough, but when you've got a camera in your hand and you're trying to film stuff and they don't want you doing it, it just, any nervousness you had before just gets eradicated.
Yeah, because you're just like, I need this.
Because you're like, I just need to film it. And I haven't actually filmed in Harrods in so long, and I don't miss filming in there. I used to hate filming in there.
Yeah, I can see why.
Unless you're buying something and the salesperson knows you and they know that you're a sure thing and you're going to buy something that day, in that case, a lot of them will let you shop. Not shop, sorry. Louis, you're distracting me. A lot of them will let you film. But if you don't know the person serving you, they more likely than not, probably for good reason, think you're a time waster. You're just some annoying person off the internet who's gone in there to try and make content. We were in the car on the way back, and then Phil goes to me, how much was that watch strap anyway? And I said to you, well, it didn't dawn on me how quite ridiculous the price was until you asked it, but it was over £600 for a strip of leather.
Yeah.
And that was when I said to you, I was like, actually, that's really gross price.
I just thought, it's not even the watch.
It's not the watch, no.
And I said £600. But then this hit me. It was like, people that like luxury and they want to buy luxury because that's their interest, that's where they want to spend their money. Like, I wouldn't even spend £100. I wouldn't even think about spending £100 on a pair of shoes. But I would spend £400 after saving up on ice skates, because it's a new hobby that
Everyone's got their thing.
And I said it to my friend who likes gardening. I said, here, if you had, would you spend £100 on a bag? And they'd be like, no. And I was like, would you spend £100 on some plants for your garden? And they were like, yeah.
See, everyone's got their thing that they are willing to spend their money on. So it's not just I think the thing is, luxury is not worth it, but then what is?
Yeah, like, it's where you think things are like, people that go to uni and they spend X amount on a course because that's what they want to do with their career. But you wouldn't go, I'm going to spend however much it is to go to uni nowadays.
No.
On a sofa.
Yeah.
I was shopping.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really need a bag for Panto.
Yeah.
And I looked at this Primark bag and I thought, oh, that is really nice. It was like £15. And I went,
What, you didn't do it?
And I bought it. But I felt bad buying it.
Do you need a rucksack?
No, it's all right. My Primark, I bought it. It's this one.
Oh. Because I've got a really nice...
Hi, guys.
That's actually quite nice.
It's not horrible terracotta.
Do you know what I was going to say
This
to you?
colour.
I've got a really nice green rucksack from Chamonix.
When we went skiing in Chamonix.
When we went skiing in Chamonix, we had like no luggage. I don't know why we did this.
We shoved it into my bag because we were overpacked way too much, but we packed really stupid things.
We packed stupid things and like everything and nothing. And when we got there, we didn't have any like a bag to wear on the mountain. I had taken like a handbag. So we went and we bought these disgusting rucksacks.
Yeah, they're like proper mountain climbing like rucksacks that I used to take places. And I was like,
and you chucked yours. You left yours in the hotel room when we left.
Yeah, I was like, because my bag was so overweight. I bought like 3 pairs of flip flops, and I was like, never wore any because I had like so little time to pack. I made a video about it, but like I was just so panicky.
It was
like,
crazy. Anyway, sorry, we digress. But I've still got that rucksack. I couldn't bring myself to leave it in Chamonix. Anyway, you wouldn't buy luxury then? You're kind of after that treatment.
So I've upped my style to like. It used to be, well, like when I went through my old videos like years ago, years and years, and I was like, what was I wearing? And now,
I still think that now. Look, I'm wearing Hello Kitty.
I like that.
Do you?
But you like Hello Kitty.
I do like Hello Kitty.
Like I went I've started going, right, I'm going to go to M&S because I feel like I'm getting to that, that age. But M&S has really good clothes.
I know.
And it's self-service.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to anyone.
You don't get any rude service.
Yeah.
You don't get anyone like so engrossed on their phone they can't even be bothered to look at you.
Like, why do you buy luxury?
I like the designs. I've got a lot of bags that are like Kurt Geiger, that are like £100-200, and I enjoy them. But then I also really enjoy my luxury bags. I feel like certain luxury bags add something to an outfit. Like the Lady Dior, you know the one that I used, the gold one when we
Is
went
that the
out?
small one?
A small one. I just feel like that bag adds something to a look. It adds a sense, it's quite a classic bag. It's been around for like so long. And I like as well that if I ever want to sell it, okay, now it's difficult. You can't really get your money back, but there's money in it. You know, there's a few thousand in it, and there's something about the designs. But I've reached a point where I feel exhausted with it, and I haven't really been shopping this year. But I have gone off it, like the rude customer service.
Look, maybe she was busy. Like, maybe she was busy. Like, I'll give her the benefit
you
of the
can
doubt.
be busy, but then when you look up to talk to someone, you can actually be a bit warm and caring and friendly, and not like she was literally like
dumb.
that. She was like that, and she looked up and was like,
it was almost like she was assessing.
Yeah, it was like an up and down look, wasn't it?
Like, it was like an airport scan.
Yeah, it was.
It was like,
she was like, that one's dressed off Etsy.
That one's wearing Primark.
He's off Primark and Shein. And it was
hello.
not good. Like the pair of it.
It felt like being at school.
Yeah.
And do you know what's really weird?
Go on.
You voice noted me and I voice noted you, and we've both, ever since, this is probably a long stretch, had the weirdest dreams.
Yeah.
Weird stress dreams. Both in the same category.
Yeah.
Of like being bullied.
Yeah.
Because I had one the other night, and I was like, stupid, like, it's a new hobby of mine, but I was like going to ice skating, I couldn't do my boots up, and everyone was being mean to me. And like that happened the other night, and then you had one.
I had a dream last night, about bullies, at school.
And it just plays on your mind.
It does. It's a shame it happened, and a shame I can't come to you with like, look what I got, because I know a lot of you like those videos, but sadly they wouldn't sell us anything, so I can't show you anything.
I can show you what I got. I bought a Casio watch, and my mum said it looks
There's
very...
nothing wrong with Casio.
Well, it was £20, and my mum said it looks very feminine, and I said,
very nice.
Well, I said it was £20, and I don't care.
Who cares? Anyway, thank you all for watching. We will see. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Phil will try and get him back on the channel if you've enjoyed watching him here.
I will be somewhere.